Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Derek, also known as Tap Peddler, and this is my YouTube video of my pickups at the boot sale this morning. This is Sunday. It's a little bit rainy, but the boot sale is fairly good. I managed to pick up quite a few decent things, so I'm going to show you what I picked up. I usually go to two boot sales, but one of them was cancelled because of the restrictions, so I travelled to the bigger boot sale that I usually go to, and I got a fair few things. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate it. I put out content fairly regularly, and I do lives as well, hoping to ramp them up over the Q4 period when I'm hopefully selling more things and picking up more interesting items. So without further ado, here's the pickups. Okay guys, this is the contents of my boot sale haul this morning. I'm just going to go through a few things as I take them out the car. Got this vintage head bag. It's in fairly decent condition. I think I paid a couple of pounds for this. What's important to do is check the zips all work on these. Unfortunately it's missing the end bag here. They usually come with a little pocket bag. But for a couple of pounds it's probably worth it. I picked up Mousetrap, which again was also a couple of pounds. It does look complete. I've had a quick look inside, but I have actually got another one that is incomplete. So really I bought this just to try and clear the one I've got in my backlog, to get rid of it, because I've had it since last Q4. Picked up these vintage Pimpernel placemats. They're £1 for the lot. I thought that they would do quite well. I could probably split them up into two separate lots there. A Goodman's digital TV receiver with the remote, skirt lead, etc. It's a GDR10 model, and hopefully in the box and stuff that should do okay. I've got a bag of tins, quite old tins, Glenfiddich. I've been putting this sort of thing onto Etsy. Jack Daniel's tin, some cocoa tin. So there's a few nice ones there. And I got this one. This is a Izon's casserole dish. I think it's supposed to have a lid, but it hasn't got the lid. But I think it was a few pounds. I thought it's probably worth the risk. It'll clean up well. I know it's very dirty. It'll clean up well. Put these tins back in here. Okay, next up I got a Sony Digimatic alarm clock, nice and retro. People do like these. They don't go for a lot, to be honest with you, but as long as you can buy them cheap, they're probably worth it. I've got two Micro Machines trucks. I've got one in there and there's one at the bottom there. These fold out into like a little city thing. I've sold these before and they do okay, especially at Christmas. Worth picking them up. I've got one of these Ion turntables, a USB ITT USB. I have actually got the stylus. It actually fell off when I was pulling it back to the car on my trolley here. Luckily it fell into the trolley, so I haven't lost it, but I was a bit worried when I got it back to the car when that was missing. But that should be fine, it just clips in. I've sold these before. and they do quite well. That will need a bit of a clean up. It's belt drive turntable, the belt's there, it feels okay, the belt, so hopefully it works. It comes with a load of wires as well. Down here is a big grill machine. I've got this because it was a really nice solid thing. It's a Lakeland model, which is quite a good brand, and it will look really nice once all polished up. Should get a decent price for that, especially around by Christmas. We've got a Toyota sewing machine here with the pedal. Always check that these come with pedals. And a Singer sewing machine. Always do fairly well on these. It's a quick list for me because I've already got similar ones on sale that I can quickly just do a sell similar on. Let me have a look at what else I've got at the back here. I've got pair of driving lights. These were brand new. I got a nice little Roberts alarm clock radio. That's quite a nice one. Don't know if it's DAB. It could just be FM. Not sure, but that should do okay anyway. Got some phones. Got these older hair dryers which I thought might be quite nice. These are, I don't know what the brand is, Molinex, which obviously is a vintage brand, and this one's a Blow Baby. Nice little small travel one. So I thought they're worth going on. I got this genuine Nissan cassette radio. These are quite good for classic cars. I don't know if Nissan is a good one to go for, but the price was right on it, so it was worth getting it. Okay, a few more items. I got this old chair. It's a little bit rickety, so it will need a little bit of gluing and cleaning. Looks like it's a little bit mouldy there. But I recently sold one of these, quite a lot of money on Etsy, so I picked this one up, give it a little bit of a clean up, and it should be a nice little profit. Next up was a big bundle of stuff from the same seller. This stapler, big stapler, I thought this is going to do well, quite well. No idea of value, but these things are usually pretty good. Not sure if it's supposed to have something on the bottom there. I'll have to check other completed items. But yeah, these things do quite well. So I think you can move it based on your length or something. I'm not sure. I'd have to have a look. But yeah, that should do fairly well, I think. An old vintage radio here. Rad 24, takes the old 9-volt battery in there. Initially I thought it was actually missing the compartment, but it just slides across, so it should be okay. Made in England, nice little radio. Probably doesn't work, but we'll have to see with that. A little mini turntable. These seem to sell, not for great money, but it's worth picking up. And a Smith Corona electric typewriter. This is model 5ALA. With the lid, as you can see here. Let me take it out the bag. Here we go. Give this a bit of a clean up. It's an XE 1600. Looks like it's got a ribbon in there, ribbon cartridge, so I'll be able to test it. Fingers crossed that will work. I picked up this, which was actually the first thing I picked up at the boot sale. I always like to get that first item, and I feel good for going around the rest of the boot sale. This was actually quite a nice vintage piece. I'll have to remember to remove that. because that's how much it cost me. If I can get the lid off. Here we go. I think a couple of the keys felt a bit sort of sticky. The battery compartment looks like it has had corrosion, but it looks fairly clean. It will look like it will clean up. But it's an old thing. It comes with a songbook by the looks of things. Don't know how much this would be worth, but I like vintage things. I think I'll be able to get a decent price for that. It's worth it even if it doesn't work. £2, you can't grumble. I picked up this elephant, which is a little bit out of my comfort zone. She wanted £10 for it. It's carved elephant. It's got these decals painted onto it. I thought it was really nice, and I thought it'd be a nice item for Etsy. Solid wood. I've seen Nick and Andrea pick these up as well. This sort of similar thing. And I have sold similar things to this on Etsy before, but I usually get them from the auctions in big job lots, and they basically cost me nothing. But this one did pay up on it, but it's a nice big item, so I just thought it would do quite well, but who knows. I picked up this VHS player. This is a cheap one, a Funai, but it does come with the user manual and the original remote control. So I thought, it's probably worth picking up. It'll be a nice, as long as it works, it'll be a nice easy sale there. Big bag of wires. The reason I got these was because it comes with all these old Dell, and I think there's an IBM one there. It was all tangled up, it came with these hair curlers and stuff. But I'll detangle that, and these should sell for like $9.99 plus postage each. So it's worth getting. This I think came with that as well. So did those. Picked up this Harry Moss cassette player. I thought it was 8-track, but it's actually a normal cassette. I think it is. So hopefully I'll be able to hook that up to a 12-volt battery and give that a little test, and hopefully that will work. That's the remote for the VCR apparently. Got this old vintage telephone. Comes with a answer phone built in. Nice little retro item there. No idea of value, but it came with a bundle. Picked up this, which is a Bose power supply for something, probably some sort of speaker system, but I thought being a Bose and a specialist port on the end, it's probably got a little bit of value, so I picked that up separately. That's the other Micro Machines truck, the camouflaged one. Again, I've sold these before. They do okay at Christmas. This was a Big Mission speaker. It's not made in England, it's a newer one made in China, but I thought I'd give it a go. I had a quick look at completes at the boot sale, and somebody was selling just the speaker itself, the speaker cone itself, and that was going for like £20. So I'm hoping that as a whole thing, assuming it all works, it should do okay. If not, I'll take the speaker cone out and sell that as a parts item. And I think that's all I've got in the boot here. Finally, inside the car I have, I've got a boggle as well, forgot about that. That was £1. But this one was what I was going to show you. This is a Playmobil mansion house. I picked this up, and the problem is it comes with no instructions and it's all dismantled. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, whether I'm going to build it up or not, I don't know. But it comes with loads of accessories, as you can see, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you would do with this. I've sold one complete in the past and I got about £100 for it all built up. It was a nightmare to post. I'm thinking maybe it's worth selling these bits separately, I don't know. Yeah, so let me know what you think. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed all those pickups. I'm hoping to do more pickups more regularly now on the channel, because the amount of stuff I'm picking up is a little bit less, so it makes it a little bit easier for me to do a pickups video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some useful content out of it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.